Welcome to Tiger Tropics. Updating you on the African cichlid tank. I filled it up, put some play sand in there, and I went against basically using the substrate from the old tank, and I just got some soil. Now, what I ended up doing is buying two types of play sand. This darker stuff is what I normally have, and this stuff on top that looks like mashed potato is someone's idea. Thought it would be a little bit cheaper, but it actually worked out a little bit more expensive, and I think I like the other stuff. It's a bit more natural. This is a lot more it's a lot more brighter, but all said and done, for the actual soil, I bought some aquatic compost. It's basically it's for ponds. But I've used this stuff in the past, and it seems to do really well. Got really fast growth out of it. So I think it's so heavy in nutrients. So yeah, I'm going to go with that. Only thing is it lets a lot of particles out into the water, so you're having to do water changes a few times to get rid of it. So I've had an idea. I thought a way around it would be is, see this hose here? That's water from the tap. This over here is drawing water out. That's why the water's a little bit low here. I tried fixing this, not 100%, but it is working. I need to do some pipe trimming as well. That's another job to do. So I'll show you what's going on over here. So the idea is that if I circulate the water, that eventually all of the bits that are coming off the substrate will flush into the sink. So pumping fresh water in, taking dirty water out, and taxing the filter a little bit less. See, what I found in the past, when I use this stuff, it doesn't go unless you do a water change. The filter doesn't filter it out. So that's basically what we're trying to do. And in a couple of days' time, it might be due for a water change. I'll see about that, to be honest, since I'm doing what I'm doing. Let the tank really mature a little bit. But I do think that at one point, so all this stuff comes through from the soil. So I need to clean all that away. But then, yeah, what's going to happen is basically little imperfections like that are going to be covered with some Anubias. There's a couple of bits of I forgot what it's called now. In the back, them plants, and so I'll basically start filling all these little sections out with plants. Quite a sorry looking Amazon sword over there. These are the Cryptochrona Wendy Eye bronze. So basically, I'm hoping that these stuff will take off, because the soil is so rich. I reckon should get some really impressive growth, and there's not going to be no fish going in here for a little bit. So I can be a little bit. I can take a few risks while I'm putting plants in it, because there ain't going to be nothing that plants ain't gonna not want. So yeah, this high ammonia is good. It'll help cycle the filter. Yeah, and other high nutrients, good. The plants will soak it up. So, I mean, I've got so much planting to do. Got all the Anubias to cover over here. The Amazon swords over there. The Valaceres in the back, and all the moss to put on the wood. So there's loads of stuff to do still. And then obviously got to wait for the tank to fully cycle before I even consider putting any fish into it. Yeah guys, that's the update. I'll fill you in with the next week. I think tomorrow I'll get the heater coming in to see how that goes. Hopefully that's good. Plus I'll be doing a repair on the other head for the filter, because that's leaking. That's leaking, but I know how to fix it now because I tried it that way. Kind of works, and I know why it's leaking as well. So the other one's going to be a lot better to repair. So yeah, once I do that, job's a good one. That's that bit done. Trim down the hoses. Gonna have to do something about the mounting of the light, or maybe I might leave it like that. I'm not too sure at the moment. But yeah, it's good. And then basically once this tank is bedding in, and then I need to find a couple of tanks to replace my 4 foot long, because there's this. 4 foot long's doing really well at the moment. But the only issue is once the tank starts filling in like this, it cuts flow. And yeah, and it's difficult to work on because of the braces. So yeah, this is going to have to be addressed. Find a tank more suitable for the stand as well. And then I'm going to have to pull all this out, replant it into another tank, and yeah, and then hopefully be a bit more successful with it. So like and subscribe, share the videos please, comment, just so YouTube picks up, sees that there's some interaction. Enjoy, and see you next time. Take care.